Hello everybody, and look at what we've got here. It's TransOcean 2 Rivals. That's right, TransOcean 2 Rivals. We're not doing a Let's Play series here, or a campaign series. We're not doing any of that. This is kind of basically a review video to get your opinion whether we should do this game or not. So, here's the deal. I'm going to put a poll link in the description. Vote on it if you want to see this turn into a series or not. Also, if you don't want to vote on the poll, if we get 20 likes in the first week that I publish this video, then we will also do this game as well. Yes, I know that there's an update. I don't need to know it. I will show you guys later on in the video what the update is for. But let's get checking out some things here. I already created a profile because I was kind of testing some things. But we're gonna start with something here, the options, okay? Look at this. I don't understand. Why is this not in English? Why? I don't know. So that's very disappointing on that. So it's like I don't know if it's a bug. I think it is. I'm not really sure if it's fixing that update. They did say bug fixes, but like I said, not having the update, I don't know if that's been fixed or not. Here's the other thing, the game thing. Look at this. Hello, I'm English. Emar, I'm not. But talk about strike frequency, guys. You don't dock your ship all the time now when you go into port. It's based on this tugboat strike frequency. When you first load up the game, it's set on rarely. So it pops up every now and then that you'll have to dock your ship manually. I changed it for always so I could do this recording for you guys and show you guys what the port looks like. But when you go in, there are no multiple profiles. Kind of disappointing. Multiplayer game, single player in there. We can't create multiple profiles, right? But whatever. So it makes it tough to do a Let's Play series as well for that. But you choose your avatar. Look at that. We got girls, we got guys. Very nice. You can name your company. We got company logos, a ton of them. But you can upload your own. And then you pick your ship color, as you can see there. And you can scroll through and it'll show you what it looks like on all the different types of ships there. So that's your profile. The single player, guys, as you can see, I've already started it. We've got the campaign. Boom, boom, boom. There's six chapters. These are what you see here. The destination 1, 2, 3. That's what you need for bronze, silver, and gold. As you can tell, I only got bronze. The AI is super hard in here, and they need to fix that. They need to fix it. People are just complaining left and right about how hard it is to beat the AI in this, and it really is hard. So, but each chapter is locked except for one to start, and then once you get any medal, don't matter, bronze, silver, or gold, then it'll unlock the next chapter and so forth. So I could sit there, play a whole chapter, record it all, and at the end there I lose, I don't get a bronze, and then I have to go back and redo a whole recording session for chapter 2. It's kind of a pain. I don't want to have to do that, and I don't know what to say there, but it is what it is. What else we got here? We got competition. So you just gotta get victory points here. As you can see, I don't know much about this mode. I haven't played it, so couldn't tell you anything. But look at this, another one. I don't understand what that is. It's gotta be a bug. Could be a bug or it could just be something of my issue. I don't know. And then we got the endless game here, which is basically what TransOcean 1 was. You play through normally, and you just keep playing though. You play longer than... You just keep playing, honestly. The only way you could lose is if you run out of money, I think. But you can play by yourself. You can throw AI in there. As you can tell, you just click on the lock, and you can have as many. You can pick what their level of difficulty is. You can change their photo and all that. Yes, Miss Lydia Blith Smith is in here. She's explaining the campaign, and we touched base on her a little bit as well. So, and game settings, sabotage. I'm not really sure what the sabotage feature is. I haven't gotten that far into the game to know. And there are subsidiaries and region points. I'm not really sure what the region points are. Like I said, haven't gotten that far. So, but that's basically it. And then there's obviously the multiplayer as well. So, just keep all that in mind, guys. I said I'm gonna have a poll in the link, and then. What else? We'll have the poll. If we get 20 likes, then we'll do it. So let's go check some other things out inside the single player campaign here. Alright everyone, we're back. We're in the campaign. This is the chapter 2 of the campaign. The reason I started out here is because it's more for me to show you guys on how things work. Now, the big thing is, when you first start, chapter 1 starts you out in North America here. Your home port is based in Anchorage. It's in the story on why you're there. I'm not going to go into it if you don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. So, no spoilers here. But that's where you do. You start out in North America, you get out. As you can see, we have a couple of our competitors. Yes, Miss Lydia Blythe Smith is here already. Again, that's in the story. I'm not going to explain everything there for that because I don't want to ruin it for anybody that actually does want to see this series if I end up not doing it. But I am going to do a poll, guys. I want you guys to vote. Please do. Either it's going to be based on if we get 20 likes on this video, or if enough people on the poll vote saying they want to see this, then I will obviously continue the series and do something with it. But if not, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody because I might not do the series. Here's the big thing, right? So we got these ports here. As you can see these ones are docking ports, right? The ones that have the anchors. The ones that have the little wrench icon. Those are ports where you can get your ship repaired at now. Those ports are the only ports that you can get your ship repaired at. You can't go to any port now and just get your ship repaired. It has to be in these port-specific ports. So that's definitely a huge thing to keep in mind here. There's a bunch in Europe as well and all that once this stuff unlocks. If you play the Endless game, it unlocks right away off the bat. The other thing is ships, as you could tell. There's only so many ports that have ships available, but you don't have to get a subsidiary in that port to purchase ships. You just gotta click on it. So we'll go into the first port here and check things out. But this is what your port looks like, because obviously in Metro Vancouver, I do like this. It's kind of neat, all this stuff here. But as you can see, this is how you do things. Like your ship will sit here. You can click on it. You got the wharf here. So this is cool. They've got 3 different class ships now in the game. We got bulk, container, and tankers. So you can see how they all are there. Each one can haul different things. It explains it. You could also tell, it shows you right here. Or actually, no, it does not tell you here. I thought it did. In the game, they actually talk about what each class can carry. Some can only carry like agricultural stuff. Others can carry box goods like electronics. And then here's your container ships. Containers and the bulk carriers are basically the same. It's just their way of defining whether they can haul refrigerated goods or luxury type goods and stuff like that. And then we got the tankers, which are right here. So these guys are nice. Probably the most money-making one, most profitable ships in the game. So definitely keep that in mind. So that's the port. We'll go back to the port here. Go back. Can we go back? How do we go back? We're still back. We'll go back to the port. There we go. And then contracts are here now. So I'm gonna get a ship into a port, guys, and show you guys how this all works. And hopefully we'll have to dock one as well. But you could see here your ships. They're moving. They tell you where they're moving to. And that's cool. So you can click on it here. It brings you to the world map, obviously. It's going from Manzanillo to Johari. And this is the speed on the fly. So wear and tear right now on the ships, guys, is definitely a big issue that has not, I don't think it's been bug fixed. They said they tweaked it a little bit in the patch, but I think it's still an issue because it is really bad. Like you go from one, like just going into the port, you know, from like, let's just say to Metro to Los Angeles here, like it'd be like 500,000 to wear and tear, and you have to pay that. Like, and your ship isn't getting fixed during that time. You're paying that wear and tear, and then you still have to go to a port and get fixed anyhow. And so it's just a big issue right now, in my opinion. It's kind of game breaking because you need the money. So let's get a ship here. Let's advance some time and see what we got going on here. And hopefully we'll have to dock somewhere. And no, but all right, well, I've been in Los Angeles. So let's go to the port here. As you can see, oh, I didn't show you guys. I should have showed you. That was my fault there. I'm so used to it. But there's our ship there. I Vision beat ya. Like I said, it's test account. But each port is kind of different. They don't have like the graininess around here, which is kind of cool. Each port is different. The police sirens are just annoying. that you hear. Just crazy. That and the seagulls. But I don't know if you guys heard the other thing. The music is the same from TransOcean 1. They did not do a new soundtrack for this, so it's all the same there. Oh, hey, look at this. The time's moving. What? Unreal. So this is how you the pause button. You got to hit the space bar, which brings up that main menu. It brings up this. Well, where'd it go? It brings up the this menu here, and then if you hit the space bar again, it clears it, but it pauses the game. That was fixed. Now, anytime a ship docks, the game does pause for you automatically. So basically, the game pauses now like it did in TransOcean 1. That was all fixed in this latest patch. That was the biggest fix and only big fix in this update. So like I said, that's why I didn't post it, because I'm not playing this game. I'm just kind of showing you guys some things, and then you guys can decide if it's something we're going to continue or not. So let's load our ship up. Actually, I want to see if I can get the game to give me a strike here for you guys, so that way we'll go always here, so that way we can get a ship out of here, so I can show you the ports. Hey, you can see tugboat strike. That's what happens, are the tugboat strikes. It kind of works out because it does work in your favor, because a tugboat strike for you also means there's a tugboat strike for the AI as well. So that's something that's kind of neat. But you can see all this stuff down here as well. The cash flows, your bank balance, it's locked out for some reason in the campaign until a certain level. And then there's a sabotage feature as well, which I'm not sure about. But if you go here to the victory points, you can see what the goals are. This is chapter 2. You know, you got to have so much. You know, you can see where everybody's at. So it's really tough. But let's get this guy some contracts. So the contracts, really cool, new, neat. So we are in Los Angeles. We're just gonna go up to Metro. As you can tell, they have deadline contracts. Now, when you do a deadline contract, that gives you a bonus. You can see this plus 413% bonus due to the deadline. We have 3 days to get it there, and it's gonna take us 3 days. But be careful for this. The game trolls you a lot. But 1 day to get there, and it's gonna take us 3. It does tell you what the penalty is as well. If you go highlight over here, $58,333 per day for every day overdue. So, but we're actually gonna go to Manzillo because we can grab more contracts. But look, as I click these contracts, we're not taking that one. We'll take that one, and that one, and that one, and well, you can see what's happening, right? It's removing some for you, and why that is because the game automatically calculates for you how much your ship can handle, so you don't have to sit there and guess how much room you have left or how much more you can need to fit in. The game automatically calculates all of that for you, you know, and then it just removes what you can't take. So that's really, really cool. You load the contracts, you confirm it like normal, you select your fuel, you can do it right in here. Another cool thing, they put the fuel prices in here, right? They show you what it's going to cost you to fill up here, what the minimum average would be to fill up, and what the maximum. My only complaint about this is that it doesn't show you what it is like the old one, like 200, like it's like, look at this, 0, okay? It doesn't show you what that 1 ton is going to cost, unless you like basically drag it over, and if you're like really good, you can maybe get it, right? You know, like the last game would tell you 300 euros, you know, 270 euros. This doesn't tell you, but it does tell you the minimum and maximum. I wish they would revert to the old system, but still show you the minimum and maximum globals like this. I think this is really cool like that. But we'll get some fuel, whatever. So that kind of sucks, because it's a little bit harder to figure out, like, okay, is it actually good or not, or how much you really want to put in here. But let's cast off.
The company is on strike.
Here's the tugboat strike.
You have to get hands-on and steer the boat yourself.
So
or you can wait for the strike to end.
Yes. So now if you wait manually, you know, wait it out, you lose that time. So we're gonna set sail. I'll show you guys the port here. The ports are magnificent. They are really beautiful. I'm telling you guys, look at this. We can zoom out. Look at how big this port is. Look at it's unreal. Okay, here's the mini map. Still not the greatest. But look at this, guys. The M key brings you a full map view of the port. Here's us sitting right here. This is where we gotta exit. This changes all the time based on where you're going. You know, like sometimes we might have to exit down here or over here. But look at how massive this port is. It is like this for every port. So much detail. And why they make it so the game is automatically recommended to start out as you not having to dock the ships is just unreal. Like, why would you do that? Like, you spent all this time on these magnificent ports, and there's still no, you know, you're not even showing them off. Here's the other thing too, and this is kind of the wrong ship to show you guys, but right now it's not a bug. It's a feature that they just took away. But look at the issues I'm having. Like, the frame rate issues are just nuts. I do meet the recommended settings for this game, guys. I really do, and I'm still having these weird issues. So this game's just not optimized. Kind of like TransOcean 1, but it is what it is, I guess, right? I mean the reviews show what people think about this game so far. But so you can continue driving your ship like this, the same horns. Like, sounds just have not changed. It's like, come on, change the sounds. But you could still steer and port here and see where everything's at. There usually is a lot more AI, and you can see all the ships that are usually docked in some of these berths. But it's just really, like, the amount of detail they put into these ports is just remarkable. And that they don't show it off is kind of a shame. But so the other thing is, though, when you have container ships, containers don't show up on their ship anymore. They're just not there. Your ship is an empty hauler, so you can't see like how fully loaded you are or anything like that. And people have asked for them to put it back in. They have not said if it's something they're going to do or not. It's kind of a shame. It's disappointing that it's not there. Like, why would you get rid of that? It's a shipping game. You know, your thing is to provide, you know, to ship goods, and you're not showing them one of those features. It's just really sad. The other thing is you could buy like the oil, you know, the fueling station in each port. You don't have to no longer own the whole port as a subsidiary, I believe, to do that. I haven't gotten that far though, so that's something new. But without the bank loads, it makes it really tough because you're competing to keep your ship in good. And like, look at this, we're at 76%. That's because I have to sail to the port to get it fixed, and then you know, it's going to cost me so much, and I'm already paying wear and tear when I go to each port. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I can't bring in enough money to keep the ship in good quality, so in good condition. So that's what we got going on. I mean, it's really a shame though. But like I said, I'm gonna put a poll in the video description. I'll put it, hopefully get it into the video as well for you guys. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see this. If you do, then I'll update it. I'll play it. But I'm not happy with the quality of the game, and I don't want to show you guys something that I don't think is in good shape. So that's been my decision. I've been going back and forth on it, you know, when I've been working. I'm just kind of like, all right, do I do this? Do I not do this? But I'm gonna let you guys decide now that I've kind of showed you guys a few things. But it's definitely going to be really tough, and it does mean that videos aren't going to be able to come out as often, especially if we're doing the campaign here, because there is no bank loans, and it's hard to complete it to even get a bronze. It's hard to get a bronze medal. So if we don't get that bronze, I can't go on to the next chapter. That means I have to redo all the recordings. It's just a tough situation to be in, and it's really kind of a shame that they went this route. But this game is more multiplayer focused, and that's what they're trying to do, and that's why it is the way it is for some things. So like I said, I'll put a poll in. You guys make sure you vote on that. Also, if the video does get like 20 likes in the first week, then I'll do it, you know. So if you don't vote on it but you want to hit the like button, do it. If I do get the 20 likes though in the first week, then like I said, I'll do this, you know, for you guys. But if I don't get 20 likes, or if enough people don't vote on that poll, then I'm not gonna do it. You know, I don't want to do it for just one or two people, because I'm just not that excited for this game. Hopefully we can go this way, right? Oh yeah, we can slip through. But I mean, but just look out. I mean, the ports are so so beautifully well done, and it's just like, unless you change that setting to always have to come into port and dock your ship manually, it's just not worth it, you know? Like, why would you not show off your ports? It's a shame. So it's kind of cool though. They put the story in. I don't know what else to tell you guys. There's some good things about this game, but there's a lot of stuff right now that's just very game breaking. That makes the whole game drastically different than the first one. It's just it's much faster paced and a lot more to deal with, and the AI is just super hard right now. So that's how it is. We'll get out of port here. It's kind of cool how they did that. Otherwise, this is all the same. There are a few new ports. They took a couple out. I think there's a couple over on the eastern hemisphere there that they took out. Other than that, I mean, they added a few ports, but the game's basically kind of the same.
Bon voyage, Captain.
Oh, bon voyage, so bon voyage. So that's that. We're gonna pause the game again here. There we go. Really, this chat thing, I don't understand why they have that chat in the single player, because you chat in there, your AI can't, the computer AI doesn't respond back to you. The only thing is the computer AI does say like, oh, I bought this, I bought that, like, okay, thank you. You know, it's kind of nice that they tell you that, but other than that, it's kind of weird that they have it pop up. So, that's that, guys. Like I said, you know, vote in the poll. If you hit that like button, if I get 20 likes in the first week that I get to publish this video, then we'll continue this. We'll do a series. We'll do all that, the whole shebang that I have planned, or had planned, I should say. But as of right now, I don't think the game's worth it. I think you guys aren't going to enjoy the game after a while anyhow, and it's a shame because there's a lot of potential for this game. A lot of people are highly anticipating it, and I'd say they made a mistake on this one here. So this is iVision Games, guys. I'm out of here.